I hunger, therefore I am. You lack a helmet. Does this diminish your intellectual capacities? Well, surprisingly, yeah. Since I'm lacking a helmet with a plus int on it, then yeah, it is actually hurting my intelligence. Wow, the raptor is perceptive. Well, it's probably more the fact it has a helmet that boosts its int rather than anything else. So I just keep flicking through these because it keeps repeating itself. Oh my god, it's boiling again. There was a heat wave ages ago, now it's... then it abated, now it's back again. And because there was some celebrations going on in town, and dogs barking, I think the celebrations are going on right now, but you know, dogs barking and all that, I have to keep my window closed, so I'm dying here. I have a fan, it's currently off, because it's kind of loud. I'm going to turn it on for a moment just to reduce the heat of the room, but I will be turning it back off. So you'll hear me over it, but if you can't hear the in-game sounds, I do apologize. If there's any important cutscenes starting, I have no problem turning it off, though it may take me a moment to click and react and all that. Is it true that you cook your meat? Curious. Oh yeah, I didn't actually finish saying one thing about Nero. Actually, I remember why I was bringing up the whole, you know, his quirks thing was... even though he's an adult cat, he still acts like a big baby, you know? He just acts like he's still a kitten. But today he was actually trying to play with Marley as well. He was trying to hit him with his paw. It was adorable. I do believe I forgot to make, you know, there's another point or whatever I wanted to say there, but I don't honestly remember. Very curious about cooking meat. It's like asked about it 3 times in a row. Actually thinking about it, you know, the helmet diminishing intellectual capabilities. Kind of right, kind of incorrect. Just right in that if I had an int helmet I'll be smarter, but it doesn't mean that it would... I'm reading too much into a throwaway line. Just that kind of mood, I guess. Just having a look around here. I have plenty of time to do it, I just want to do it now and get it done with. Alright, that's one plunger you want none to use in a hurry. It's your body just clips through it. This is one solid can. Like, I'm just standing on it with one leg. Christ. It's well built. Oh, and there's a pool over there. I've done this all before, so I know about all this, so it's not exactly new to me. Oh yeah, and she buffs me every time I walk by. It just gives me 6 extra stamina.
It's my way or the highway.
Kind of like that, the voice for her. Taking care of business. Road of Trouble's down in the Kaja mine. Foreman Dampwick's been going crazy trying to find you. He said something about some deviant trolls. The Kajamite that are trolls in mining is a critical ingredient in Kaja Cola. That bubbly stuff is making us a fortune, and it's going to get you a promotion to Trade Prince. But first we have to get production flowing again. You'll find the foreman to the east. Give him this as an incentive to get his act together.
Don't try anything.
It's ticking. Sassy is ruthless. Everything's going great. Yeah. What's that? A gift from Sassy? I hope it's a bonus. Attempted murder. That's an encouragement. Hey there, boss man. This batch of troll slaves has got to be the worst yet. Lucky for us, that Kajamite doesn't seem to be making their soft brains any smarter, eh? Trouble in the mines. We've got trouble down in the Kajamite, down in the Kajamine again, boss. The tunneling worms have returned, and they're literally eating away at the Kajaro Trading Company's profits. Kajamite mining is down, which is negatively impacting the production of Kajakoa. I tried calling the exterminator, but he's fled with the last payment we made to him. Do you think you could head into the tree mines and take care of it? I would help, but I still haven't attended the cartel mandated fighter training seminar. I wonder would he say fighter training seminar regardless of your class, or would it the mandated thing be whatever your class is? Okay. Well, sorry, I just had to look at this for a moment. Whatever way I looked at this, it looked really weird. Like, it was just like, instead of doing trash like the way they did, it was just like painted onto the ground. But anyway, the Warlock and Mage are having a good duel. Good help is hard to find. I failed. I tried to meet their Kajamite quotas, Kajakoa quotas, but you know troll slaves these days. Good help is hard to find. I think your personal touch is called for. A shock from your battery and your goblin all in one belt should do the trick. Adjust their attitudes and the rest will fall in line. Kajakoa production must continue or the trade prince will have all of our heads. Okay, I need to tab out and make sure this is actually usable. Just need to make sure there's no shenanigans going on. No, everything seems fine. All that seems to be open is exploit and WoW. Yeah, and I'm recording locally. The frames is ticking up, as is the total bytes. Once in a while. Okay, yeah. All is well. Alright, I'm going to turn this fan off. It's probably helped out enough as it is. Don't know why they just don't send in some enforcers. Anyway, acidic sweat. 25% chance of being infected with periodic nature damage when struck. Being inflicted with. Not infected with. Defiant troll. Enraged. Pushed too far. Have to head in here and 2 other mines to kill tunneling worms. Oh, for a moment I thought it was Mage again. Move attack, move you up. Do this. Okay. Let's turn on auto loot. Gonna be a goit. There we go. Sorry, I'm just like unsure what to say right now. Just like mine's literally blanking. I blame it. Well, not literally, I suppose. I blame it regardless. I blame it on the heat. It's utterly roasting. Oh, stop whining. Why are there bars of gold or this down here? Why would they even make this into bars? It's a resource for the their cola. So why would they turn it into a bar? Plus, how did they turn it into a bar down here? It'd be weird for them to go up, turn it into a bar, then, you know, go back down. Bring it back down. Kind of weird. This is a strange. Again, probably not reading too much into it, but that's what I do. What the? 1 second, folks. Just unmute the audio for a second. Double check I'm recording because I hovered over the pause button because I thought I heard something in the background. Recording locally, and by hover I mean finger was on it, just didn't press it. Recording locally. Recording locally, recording locally, recording locally. I just have saved a few times because I don't believe myself. Okay, yeah, all is well. Put this back on. Worthless, you're all worthless. I'm afraid we're gonna have to dump you all into the maelstrom. Kajiko is a proud sponsor of the Bilgewater Buccaneers. Oh yeah, he totally looks pushed too far. Look at how angrily he's dancing. Just furious. I report you to HR. Human resources? Wouldn't that be goblin resources, really? If only we could hold on to this belt gadget. Wait, why is it a thing we're holding? Like, I thought it was meant to be a belt thing. Or is that something else? Yeah, it's meant to be a belt. Why is it a gadget we're holding? The battery's depleted. Alright. Hey folks, I tried to hit backspace, ended up hitting the pause button. So I just have to stare at the frames encoded thing again for a mo. Okay, yeah, everything's fine. Let me just double check. I would hate to do this and then have to redo it because of a slip up. Recording locally, recording locally, recording locally, recording locally, recording locally, recording locally, and things are ticking up. Okay, yeah. I don't think I ever finished that point about the Warhammer thing. I was just saying maybe I was kind of inspired. Globnak was kind of inspired by that. Well, not, I shouldn't say inspired by, but you know, they've kind of put the idea kind of thing into my head. You know? You know, they really need to employ someone to clean up here. It's messy as hell. Trouble in the mine. I say good riddance to those pests.
Careful outside.
It's kind of strange my employee is paying me. And shouldn't I have a lot more money than this? You'd think so. Sorry, just need to take a quick drink. Ransomware. One-sided paper. Huh. Somehow I don't think that's gonna be very popular. I couldn't have done better myself. In fact, I didn't. I'm sure that in no time we'll all be talking about the great and powerful, and may I add, extremely wealthy, trade prince Globnak. Sass has been writing me to supply some Kaja Cola for the party that's been thrown in your honor later today. Oops, it's supposed to be a surprise? You didn't hear it from me. Anywho, with production down these last few days, this is all I managed to get made. Would you take it to her? A 6-pack? Boss, tell Sass he'll get her more Kaja Cola just as soon as production resumes. Sassy's eyes the 6-pack warily, as if she expects it to explode as soon as you hand it to her. We need more Kaja Cola than this. So I'm gonna fire Dampwick if I don't kill him first. Kaja Cola, it gives you ideas, TM. Just so you know, you'll find Kaja Cola all over town. It's the Bilgewater Cartel's best-selling product of all time. Just remember, image is everything if we're going to get you promoted to trade prince. No wait, profits are everything. Explosions a close second. Then image. Then we get a bit of Kaja Cola. even though we are very limited in supply of it. Boss, while you were down at the mines, Meg's Dread Shredder in marketing was asking for you. Something about your new ride. She's right outside the building to the left.
This gig ain't so bad.
Excuse me. The Warrior Matic NX01 comes online. Boss Globnak detected. I am Warrior Matic NX01. Warning, insufficient skill detected. Please gain more experience to learn new skills. Demonstrate new skills against training dummies to continue training course. Insert coins to let Warrior Matic NX teach you how to charge. Then use it on training dummies. That's sad how... I don't know why I find it sad, but it's just like, you used to be able to do that, you can't any longer. I have no idea what that's about. I think I just typed in random things. An hour... Alarm enables. I'm just gonna record for an hour. I want to go record something else. An hour after this point. Okay, on the off chance that doesn't work, then I'll have this here. It's not an alarm, I recognize that, but at least I know how long I've been recording for. After this point. There he is! I think you're gonna like this. Globnak, you're about to host a corporate party to end all corporate parties. My research says My research says if you're seen having a good time at the party, your promotion quotient will skyrocket and explode. With that in mind, may I suggest that you take your new company hot rod out for a spin? Go pick up your friends. Just remember me on the way off when it all comes together, and you're the new trade prince. Okay? Why would he be more likely to get promotion if he looked like he was having a good time? I have to go pick up my friends and my hot rod. You can turn on the radio. Turn on the radio. There's only one volume setting. 11. Ooh, cool. The skull on the front. Honk horn. Okay. Punch it. 50% speed increase. And I jump. Great suspension. Rolling in your 5-0 with the rag top down so your hair can blow. Ha. This better not be copywritten. I doubt Blizzard would have that in their games. They make all their music. Christ. Oh, that's sort of that. But anyway, you think the one soon-to-be trade prince would have more than 30 coppers to their name. Time is money. You know the goblin saying, time is money, friend? Yeah. Let's see if we can get over here. Honestly, I don't know if we can. Or if we ever do. Okay, I very nearly did that. I just need to angle it better. It's also well possible we go over there when we're at a later stage. But I want to see, can we go over there now? Okay. Can't drive diagonally in this. Oh, damn. Let's try just one or two more times. I don't like letting things beat me. Okay.